The world will attempt to unground you. Other people will attempt to break your focus and your vision. And most importantly, you will attempt to sabotage yourself. The most important thing in life, I would say, is to be aware of the self-talk. This inner dialogue that plays in the back of our head that we're often not even aware of. Now, this could be, you could say it's your inner critic. It could be your own voice, but it could also be the voice of your mother, of your father, of your coworker, of one of your peers, of a long-lost relative who said something to you many years ago. See, we often don't realize how much we attach to what somebody says to us, maybe when we're younger or over time, and it gets lodged somewhere deep within us. And if we're not careful and we're not aware, it can overtake our reality. So the most important thing, if you want to shift your external reality, is to shift your inner talk, the self-talk, the talk of either your own inner critic or somebody else's who has been lodged within your brain. Because what happens is a lot of times the inner dialogue that we're unaware of, that plays in the back of our head, this could be the voice that says, I'm not good enough, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I have no life, I have no friends, I'm bored. These are all things that are not necessarily rooted in reality. They're unrealistic when you say to yourself, the inner chatter says, I have no friends, when you actually do have friends. I have no life, when you actually do have a life. These are, this can become our life theme if we're not careful. So what our self-talk does, it's basically a reflection of our inner beliefs, most core beliefs. And that is what will reflect on the outside if it's repeated over long periods of time. Now, don't think if you have a negative thought or the inner critic comes out that, boom, like, I'm going to be struck by lightning, like something really bad's going to happen, you know? It's all these influencers and videos saying, oh, don't think bad thoughts because that's going to become your reality. It's not thinking bad thoughts because we're human. We're going to have negative thoughts. We're going to have bad days, the ebbs and flows of life. But it's the unawareness of extended negative self-talk, right? We're all going to have doubts within ourselves, but it's over a period of time, many years, these things were playing in the back of our head that we don't even realize becomes our life theme, becomes our movie script. And if we don't change that, or we're not even aware of them to begin with, then we may not get struck by lightning, but we may not see our ideal external reality as we may want to see it. So that's all I'm saying. So this video is to make you more aware of that inner dialogue. What is playing in the back of your mind? You have to pay attention. Sometimes you have to write it out because a lot of times the voice is not our own. We don't own the voice. It's not our truth. It is the truth of somebody else along the way in life who just got lodged somewhere. We've attached to it to some capacity, and it's become part of our life theme. And that's why we may have trouble changing things on the outside, because we're putting the work in consciously, but unconsciously we still have these deep-seated beliefs about ourselves that may not even be our own truths. They may not be our own truths. Chances are they're somebody else's opinion of us that we took in somewhere along the way. So if you want to change things on the outside, you really have to pay attention to the life theme, the theme of the inner dialogue, the self-talk that's been playing. So the world will try to unground you. It'll try to distract you. It'll try to lodge things into your brain that are not for your highest good. Why? I don't know. Ego, maybe, competition. I don't know, projection perhaps. There's a lot of emotional components to being human. And there's a lot of things that we take in that often are a reflection of, that we just take to heart, that we're not supposed to take to heart. You know what I mean? Like, it becomes a part of us. Somebody else's opinion becomes a part of us, when really it has no bearing on what we do in life. We think it does. We think that it's driving our decisions, but really what's driving our decisions is how we feel about ourselves, how the decisions that we have the choice, the free will to make. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, just some food for thought, just a little awareness today. Like I said, everybody, not everybody, but the world around you or other people perhaps are going to try and maybe steer you away from yourself in life, try to distract you, try to leave you ungrounded, not by necessarily by force so that they know they're doing it. It's just a part of life, of the game that we're playing. Can we remain true to ourselves through all the noise, through all the affliction, through all the chaos, you could say, through all the drama and the gossip and all these things that try to pull us farther away and try to unground us and try to steer us away from our focus on ourselves or our vision of remaining true to who we really are. So anyway, hope you like this video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.